but it feels more flat and it just feels... Did you ever feel like this speeds up by itself? It's happening again. Last time I ran into a couple issues with the WowGo 2 board. The first issue was that sometimes when I accelerated, there would be a couple seconds of lag. So when I tried to accelerate, nothing would happen, and then a couple seconds later, the board would take off. The other issue, which happened the next day, was that sometimes the power indicator would show that the battery's empty, and then it would jump to around 50% power, and then it would go back to empty. Like, it would keep on switching. I talked to Jason about both of these issues, and he said that the problem is most likely a connectivity issue between the remote and the board. There's a couple of possible causes. One is maybe the remote is broken. If that's the case, I can switch to the backup remote. Another possibility is that maybe the remote is low on power. This remote doesn't seem to be low on power, so that's probably not the cause. But in any case, I'm gonna test out this remote first. This is the original remote, and see if there's still a problem today. If there's still a problem, then I'll try the second remote. If after using the second remote there's still a problem, then that means there's probably a connectivity issue from the board. So I'm gonna add this antenna and that should resolve the issue, because this board uses an all-metal case, so that, I guess that hurts the connectivity. So adding that antenna should help a lot. Okay, I'm trying the original remote first. Battery power is full and this green light is flashing, which means it's connected. The weather is really, really good today, by the way. It's 18 degrees Celsius. I forgot to check my weight. I'll check when I get back. But yeah, 18 degrees Celsius, like middle of winter. But anyway, let's try it out. So far, so good. Oh, no, I can't even brake. Yeah, brake's not working. Oh, but you know, if the brake's not working, it could be because of the fully charged battery. I'm gonna just run the motor for like a minute. That should be enough. Everything seems okay so far. Yeah, I don't know, it could be just one of those things. The weather's really good today, so maybe the protection's better. The wind is a little bit chilly. I'm gonna put on my jacket. Since I'm not encountering that issue oh no, there we go. I was about to say, since I'm not encountering that. I was about to say, since I'm not encountering that issue right now, and then it just happened. Now it seems okay again. This is wasting film. I'm gonna stop recording and then continue to try to get the problem to occur again. I've been writing for the past 10 minutes and have not been able to reproduce the issue, which is good and bad. Good because it's not happening, but bad because if it's not happening, it's hard to fix the problem. So I think what I'll do is I'm just gonna keep on writing, but I am still gonna add that antenna. Not right away, maybe for next time, but I'm not gonna add the antenna this time. But next time I'll add the antenna, and in theory, that should get rid of the problem altogether. But we'll have to see. By the way, this is range test number 4. Oh, fuck. Ooh. There's some gigantic cracks. It feels so good to be riding on a sunny day. It's been so cold lately, and today the weather is just great. I'm not riding at full throttle today. I'm going at about medium throttle. Just going at a very leisurely pace. The range I get today should be pretty good. Should be pretty high. because I'm not going at full throttle, but on the other hand, the road here is quite rough. The road here is pretty rough, so my feet actually feel kind of numb right now. The light is now switching, the battery indicator light is now switching between one light and two lights. So that should mean that I'm at about 50% power. I'm just checking how far I've gone. I've gone about 11.88 kilometers. So if I'm at 50%, then I should be able to go double this amount. We'll find out. I'm gonna rest for a few minutes though. My feet are really numb right now. These roads, they don't look that rough, but when I'm riding on them, they feel rough. When I'm in downtown, it doesn't feel like this. But when I'm riding here, it's like there's a lot of vibration. I think that's called the China Art Museum. That didn't work out. I'm really surprised I didn't fall. I've been here before, but I think this bicycle path is new. This area is where I first tested the WowGo 1. Yeah, this bicycle path is awesome. Okay, the board was now beeping when it was climbing uphill. Okay, this path is fantastic. I have one bar left or one light left on the battery indicator, and it's feeling really sluggish. So I think I'm about to run out of power. Let's see how far I can go. Man, I love this place. 20.04 kilometers, and I still have power left. When I'm accelerating, it's starting to beep now, but if I'm just coasting, it's not beeping. Yeah, right now it's showing one light on the power indicator. It's not flashing, it's just one light. But once I start accelerating, especially if I'm going up a hill, it's gonna be flashing for sure. It's giving me quadruple beeps. Well, I guess that's it. I don't want to film here because there's these two. 对啊，用电的。用电的。对，可是现在没电了。对啊，我看你跑得挺快。啊，刚没电了。那你怎么充啊？就有个插头。21.64 kilometers. Pretty good. I didn't run into that that connectivity issue again, so I don't know. But before I ride again next time, I think I'm gonna put in that antenna. So that should get rid of the problem altogether. But anyway, this time I rode in mostly medium throttle. On the road I was mostly at medium throttle. In the park I was doing a mix of medium and full throttle and just coasting. This park is really good actually. In the future I think I'm going to do all my like electric skateboard test videos here, because there's a lot of straightaways. I mean, it's kind of up and down though, so it's not a great place to test, but it's just a really fun place to ride. There's a lot of straightaways, there's a lot of turns, there's a lot of hills going up and down. So this place is just fantastic. I wish I came here earlier. Yeah, that's it for now. The guys at WowGo, they sent me this antenna to add to the board to improve the connection to the remote. So I'm gonna put it on now. We need to open up the ESC case, and to do that, you need the skate tool, and you also need a hex key. Sorry, I'm not too good with terminology for these things, but this says number 3 over here. Yeah, so you need one side over here to hold on to this end, and then you use the T tool to, oh, can't even, this does work, but you need to stick it in at kind of an angle, and then you use the hex key on the other side. Okay, there's one. 2 more. Okay, these are easier. On these ones the tool goes straight in. Number 3. Number 4. Okay, this is loose now. They showed me how to do this on a video chat. Under the paper, I'm supposed to attach this antenna to this thing over there. Okay, let me try to get closer. Okay, there it is. You see that circle thing over there? I'm supposed to attach the antenna to that. I think I just press it in. Oh, it's in. Okay, so now I'm just gonna rotate that a little. Okay, and then they said have the antenna stick outside of the box. That'll give the best results. And then you just put the case back on. And then if you want, I guess you can tape down this antenna. Okay, let's make sure everything still works. All good. Now that there's an extra antenna, there shouldn't be any more connectivity issues with the remote.